As we spring ahead, get into the garden and head into Earth Day, it's time to attract some pollinator power. Horticulturist Daniel Cunningham of Rooted In is here with eco-friendly ways to attract bees, birds, and butterflies, and we can't wait to hear all about it. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Earth Day is coming up very quickly. It's on the 22nd, and so with all the focus on sustainability, you say the easiest thing you can do, and even the most impactful thing you can do, is right in your own backyard.
Sure. So planting native and adapted plants not only will make your landscape look beautiful, but also they'll use less water, less synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, but then also you can give back to wildlife indigenous to the community.
You know what, and I think every time we talk about pollinators, right, we think of bees, right? But it's so much more than that. There's a whole wildlife community that benefits.
Sure. So these flowers are great for our honeybees, but they're also perfect for our native bees, our butterflies, our hummingbirds, and our other beneficial critters that call our landscapes home.
I love that. Now, I know you brought some examples here this morning. Plants that are not only beautiful, but like you said, practical too. So tell me how these help out our environment.
Sure. So one of the plants that I really love is right in front of you. It's called Greg's Mistflower, and it doesn't look like much now, but when you put it in the ground, it will explode with these powdery blue clusters of blooms, and it is the #1 plant to plant if you want to attract butterflies. We also have, if you have more of a shady space, this is called Turk's Cap, and it's not blooming yet, but it will produce a red hibiscus bloom that blooms in the shade, but is also good for those hummingbirds and butterflies. We also have a plant right here that it's called Augusta Duelberg salvia, and it is the #1 plant for bumblebees. And a lot of the bumblebee populations are in decline. So if you plant this, you can provide food for them. If you're interested in the monarch butterflies, you can provide food for their caterpillars by planting the milkweed as well.
Okay. So basically kind of setting up which animals or which bugs, I guess you could say, you want pollinators that you want to come. So if you enjoy, like you said, the monarchs, make sure that you plant some milkweed so that they come into your garden.
Yeah, if you plant it, they will come.
There you go. Okay, so there's benefits for the gardener too, right? It's not just for the pollinators, it's for us too.
Sure, yeah. We have data that shows that gardening is not only physically beneficial for us, but it can also reduce stress at the same time.
I believe that.
And then it's just a great way to get outside with kids, grandkids, friends, family, exploring nature. And I think that's part of what Earth Day is all about.
It is indeed. Now I have a question for you. For someone who does not have a green thumb, brown thumb, everything dies. Literally everything dies. What is your #1 advice for someone as we go into the spring season? And maybe someone wants to get a garden started.
Sure. You know, I would, again, stick to those native plants, adapted plants, plants that can withstand our heat, our drought, our cold temperatures, our harsh soils. When you plant those, you get to spend more time enjoying the landscape than really spending all the time fussing. And that low maintenance landscape is a lot easier to enjoy.
Okay, I'm gonna try, Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you
We're here
updated.
to
I
help.
will indeed. Tell me, where can people find you so that they can get more of your advice?
Yeah, they can visit rootedin.com. We have free classes, we have gardening guides, and you can ask any questions you want, and we'll try and help you be successful in your landscape.
There we go. All right, Daniel, thank you so much for being here. We'll be right back.